All right, everybody, welcome to Thursday. Happy Thursday. It is the morning routine. We got headlines. We got stuff to talk about. We got stuff going on. Even the weather. Oh, yeah, come on, man. Can't get to the warm stuff soon enough. Let's get some warm weather, man. Let's get some warm weather. But we'll have to just be satisfied with some headlines, some warm headlines. Starting with, John Wick sure has a lot of friends for a lone assassin. Well, there was no ever real description of him being a lone assassin. That's just the assumption everyone made. But at the same time, his friends are more like acquaintances that you don't want to get on the bad side of, right? Yeah, so I wouldn't really call them friends anyway. Weird article. Whatever. Moving on. Trust us. Bacon wrap your next grilled cheese and live life to the fullest. Because after you eat a bacon-wrapped grilled cheese, you may die of too much cholesterol and stuff in your body. That's a lot of grease all at once. I don't know about that one. I love my grilled cheese and I love bacon, but all at once might be a heart stopper. Here we go. What to bring on your next 2,600-mile walk. A 2,600-mile walk. Your next one, you did this once and someone said, oh, I'm going to do that again? I don't think so. 2,600 miles. Wow. Although to be fair, I did do a, no, that's not even fair. Longest hike I ever been on, 8 miles. 2,300 foot gain, which is, you know, really, really steep, but 8 miles, 16 miles round trip. I thought I was gonna die, and I was in good shape. 2,600 miles? Who does that more than once? Insane people. All right. What have we been talking about? We've been talking about personal leadership and taking care of business and going for what you want. Yesterday I talked about wants. I want something. I need to work to go get it. You need to work to go get your wants. Ain't gonna land in your lap. It's not gonna land in your lap. Even if you want to win the lotto, you still gotta get out of your house, get in the car, walk down the street, whatever, go in, plunk down some money to get the lotto ticket. You gotta do work to get something you want. Now the sad reality with the lotto is you're probably not gonna win. Odds are not in your favor. Money poorly spent, to be honest with you. However, you still got to do something. You do not get anything for free. You got to do a little work. If you want something, you got to work to go get it. Now, and what happens if you don't win the lotto? What happens if you don't get what you want? You got to fail. How many people played the lotto again and 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 again, and Ray didn't even have to edit that. That was just me. And they never win, but they keep doing the work to try and win. That's failure, trying to make it work out. Here's the problem with playing the lotto, is the odds are against you. The odds are dynamically created to be against you. That's a losing proposition. But getting a job that you want, the odds are not stacked against you. They're not dynamically created to make you lose. That's what gambling, going to a casino, they say you're betting against the house has the favors. Of course, the machines, everything is designed, the games, the machines, everything is designed a way for the house to always win. It's not because the house wanted to be so rude. It's just that's the way they made it. And it's fun. But the job that you want, you have a higher probability of winning than you do gambling, right? So this isn't gambling. This is doing work to achieve something. Most of your goals, most of your wants are achievable, but you have to do the work. You have to put the work in to get it. Now, I talked about that yesterday, but here's the challenge. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get what you want. The bigger thing about that is, how do you behave when you don't get what you want? Now, a little kid, when he doesn't get his ice cream or doesn't get his toy, I want my toy, I want my ice cream. kind of like Clayton acts sometimes when we make fun of Tom Brady, and we don't call him the Sweet Angel Prince, right? But the thing is, though, is that you need to, for not just other people's sake, but for your own sake, you need to really focus on how you react when you don't get what you want. Because that says a lot about who you are. Your character, your person, your demeanor, everything. If you don't get what you want, it's a bummer. It can be frustrating. But how you act affects everybody around you. And if you're on a team and you're not a good sport on the team, you just upset everybody else on the team. When you don't get what you want, you have to accept responsibility for your part in that and not blame anybody else. You know, you can't treat other people badly because you didn't get what you wanted. How fair is that to anybody else? You didn't get the job you wanted because you didn't call them back on time. And so you come home and you're all mad and angry and cursing or just being rude to everybody in your house because you didn't get what you want. How fair is that to everybody else? That's not fair. And it says a lot about you. Poor sport. That's what it is. Poor sport. And it tells me something about your character. It means that you can try things and you can fail, and then you can try again and fail, but eventually you might be successful, so you keep trying, and you're excited not just for yourself to try, but you're excited that other people are winning around you. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That is true teamwork. That is true. That is the heart of the social experiment that we are. All right, have a great Thursday with all that, but let's do a few things first. What's happening around town? Gabrielle's going to fill us in right here.
George, thank you so much for visiting us here in the West.
Morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Down the hill we go, out the door and to the weekend, right? So Thursday, it's, it has a day. It's the 30th, the last Thursday of the month. Thursday the 30th. Thursday the 30th. And it goes together. But today I'm not doing a national day. Remember, I talked about what's going on around. I've talked about this, about a month ago. I told you at the State Theater on Saturdays how they have the donuts, coffee, and cartoon. Well, this Saturday is April 1st, April Fool's Day, and I'm not giving you an April Fool's, but the movie is Peter Rabbit. Not the little cartoon one, the movie one. Where they invade farmer or house person McGregor's house and they just tear things up. It's pretty comical. I really do enjoy it. But it's on the big screen. So that's what's happening at the State Theater. You can go have a cup of coffee. Remember, a cup of joe and a donut and see a movie on the big screen. And watch out if you go for your friends, the pranksters that, want to do an April Fool on you. Some are funny and some are not. But that's what day it is. It's going to be this Saturday, April 1st at the State Theater. Donuts, coffee, and a movie. Go now. Have a great day.
Very cool. Always cool stuff going on around town. And as we get closer to summer and spring starts to wind down, the allergies start to go away, and the sun starts to come out more, and it warms up outside, more things happen outside, which is great. So we want to hear about those things. We want to get out and do them, like going to the movies, go to the movie theater, go do things. They make you feel good, right? All right. Next up, we've got Back in the Bearded Past with Zach.
Hey guys, it's Thursday the 30th and let's go back in the bearded past with Zach. Today in history, for those of you guys who were born in the 90s, you really won't have any idea about what I'm talking about here. But that's what makes it history, right? There was a failed assassination attempt against the U.S. President Ronald Reagan. After his inauguration as the 40th president of the United States, he was shot and seriously wounded by would-be assassin John W. Hinckley Jr. Obviously, he did survive, and he went on to, we won't talk about any of the other stuff he did and didn't do. But no, that's pretty crazy. I mean, those events actually, just so you guys know too, the crazy thing about that, those events don't happen very often, assassination attempts on American presidents. So it's definitely a really big deal. Also too, 1867, Alaska is purchased from Russia for $7.2 million. That is about 2 cents an acre. If I was alive in 1867 and I could buy land in Alaska for 2 cents an acre, I would be all over that. The deal was done by the United States Secretary of State, William H. Seward. This was 2 years after the Civil War. Also, too, we had a little bit of the Space Shuttle program. ST-3 mission is completed with the landing of Columbia at White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. This was big. This was the beginning of the Space Shuttle program, what we kind of saw it as. They went away from some of the other the rockets. Big deal here. And then last but not least, in 2017, SpaceX conducts the world's first reflight of an orbital class rocket. Wow, SpaceX, way to go, guys. Hey, good job. All right, guys, have a good one, everybody. Take care. Bye now.
Very cool. Cool things happen in the past. Things move forward. People move forward. People do things. Have a good day, everybody. 1 o'clock, we got our cooking live. Who knows what's going to happen on the Calamity Cooking YouTube. 1 o'clock. We'll see you there. Otherwise, have a great Thursday, everybody. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll have an awesome Friday. And I think tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, tomorrow's the movie day. I talk about movies. Tomorrow on YouTube, you'll be able to find our theatrical version of our 48-hour film contest. That'll be posted tomorrow, so you can check it out, watch it 1,000 times over again if you want to, share it with your friends, critique it, give us suggestions on what we could do better next time, because we had fun, but we had a lot to learn. So have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, on the morning routine. Take care.